Hey guys, welcome back to Midwest Long Range. Today we're going to get to doing a little bit of work on our stock. So stick with me and we'll go over everything we're going to do today. Hey folks, welcome back, and today we're going to continue down our road of improvement on the CZ-457, but today we don't have the whole gun, we just have the stock. And as you can see, we've already started off by doing a little bit of work here. This is the Boyd's Pro Varmint factory CZ stock. I have not done any pillars or anything like that yet. I'm just kind of doing this in stages as I would. I'm not sure what process or what order everybody other than myself would do it in, but my process is heavily dictated by what showed up in the mail first. So with that being said, one of the big disadvantages I had with this stock is I only had 2 sling studs up here, and I'm sure you can gather by what's sitting on the table in front of me what I decided to do. But as you saw, I kind of had I put the stock over in the mill, and I have a large surfacing bit. Yeah, it's for metal, but hey, it kind of cuts wood. But kind of making do with what I got. It's called D.I.Y, right? Trying to do this without going and spending a lot of money. Some guys have done, I've heard guys do it on table saws, belt sanders, etc. But again, what we needed was a good flat surface to mount a Arca rail onto. So with the Arca rail, I called and ordered some of the 360 Precision weighted Arca rails. So the thing about these are this setup's actually meant for a foundation with the and shoot style rail in the bottom of it. But I had such good luck out of the one on my foundation that, you know, I kind of looked at some of the other ones, and I really I like the way this one was cut out. It actually, you know, it kind of, you can pull it a little further back because the Boyd's is really a short stock on the fore end, so I can kind of move this around, get around the trigger guard if I want to. I did drill some extra holes after I milled the stock off flat. As you can see, it does taper because of that rounded surface, but as long as we have a good flat surface to mount to, we're in good shape. Also, you know, like I said, I drilled those holes so that I could have some play in the location. Anyway, so 360 Precision weighted Arca rail. Now I've got just some sandpaper that I stole out of the packet, or the boxes with my DA sanders, and I'm gonna smooth this up a little bit because we are gonna paint it. And my novice milling machine abilities. I got a couple spots I need to sand down and level out. I'm gonna jump on that, and then we'll get on to the next part of our process here. All right, we got this thing all sanded up. See if our Arca rail fits good and flat. About where I want it to go. Looking pretty good to me. So down on a good flat surface there. That way we don't distort the Arca rail in any way and make it to where the bipod doesn't want to slide up and down the rail. So we've got it kind of smoothed up. I'm no woodworker, guys, so just bear with me on that. On the 360 rails, I will say I really like the way this product came out, and on my foundation for my Voodoo. So I called him and I ordered a few more of these. We're going to use this one obviously on this gun, and then we've got a couple more. Dalton has the CZ with the manners set up, and he needed some more weight out front on that gun since he did the adjustable cheek piece deal. So we mounted one on it, and he's trying that out. Again, that is a build that's ongoing and a lot of data coming on that, so stay tuned. We'll have that gun in here too to compare to the old factory DIY gun at some point. Now that we've got that figured out, let's flip this thing over. The next thing I want to attack today is going to be the barrel channel. I've checked it a little bit. Let's just say it's not free floated, okay? It might supposed to be or what have you, but mine is not. So we're going to go ahead and find the right diameter. We're going to find something to get in that barrel channel and open this thing up for the CZ, the factory barrel today. So stick with me. I'll show you what we got going on. All right, so I brought over one of my little vices. Kind of got the stock set up here where I can really kind of get in that barrel channel and do some work. Now, like I said, this is DIY. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not doing anything going out and buying a bunch of special stuff, because I really thought about, hey, I've got a mill sitting over there. I should just get a radius bit and go right down through here and, you know, clear this barrel channel out. And I could have, but honestly, I don't like going to town, and I'd have to go to town to buy something, and I really don't want to. Sorry. But what I've done in the past, and I know a lot of guys do, is I went and found a long barrel socket that was the appropriate diameter larger than what my barrel is currently. And again, I got in my DA sander bag and found me some sandpaper. I'm going to start with some, what is this, 60 grit? Yeah, it's one of the rougher ones I had, but we're going to move some material around, and we're just going to kind of get in this barrel channel here, and right here, just like so. I'm not saying, I'm no expert gunsmith. I'm not, I am not doing this in like the, what would you say, the most technologically sophisticated way I could. What I'm doing this is, you know, how you can do it at the house. I mean, the guys have been opening up barrel channels with dowels and sandpaper for years. So that's all I'm doing here. I got a good firm base to where I can apply some pressure and it doesn't move, as you can see. So we're just gonna work up and down that channel with even pressure. And keep going until we get it good and opened up. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing. This might take a minute, so I'll be right back. Whew. If you can't tell by how dirty I am and how much my fat self is breathing, that was a little bit of work. I knew the barrel was touching, but as I got to working on it, I realized that the barrel was basically riding in the front of the channel. There was nothing free floated about this stock. So I have come through here and hogged this thing out all the way back to the action. And instead of using dollar bill, I did use a note card, because that's all I had handy. I don't have my wallet on me. So the stock is officially free floated. Again, I took what socket did I use? I used an 11/16 socket. That's probably a little bigger than I needed to go. If you want to know the truth, it might be just right. Honestly, I didn't do the math. But I'm also thinking that I may want to make provisions in the future for even a little bit larger barrel. So, but yeah, simply, you know, just running it back and forth down the barrel channel as so. And she has opened up. I'll make sure I got some close-up shots of what's going on inside here. You know, after doing this and thinking about how much work that there's still left to be done, pillars still need to be put in. I do have the pillars on hand. I'm waiting on some epoxy so that I can do pillars and bedding at the same time. And I do have my cheek riser from that Loggerhead hardware I keep talking about, but again, waiting on the epoxy to show up. Come on, Amazon, ship it. I need it here. Anyway, so I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up a little bit, and we'll take a look and try to get everything torqued back together. And I got another surprise for everybody down on the range today. I'm sure everybody will want to see it. All right, so we've installed the weighted Arca rail from 360, and you can see I've got my bolts in there. I may add another one. I've only got two that are long enough right now. Now you can see mounted it kind of far forward, playing with the balance a little bit, and you can see our factory trigger guard and bottom metal here, the two-piece design from CZ. Don't think I want this. I was going to save this for a later video, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Anarchy Arms, I went ahead and ordered a bottom metal from them. It did come with the extended mag release, but I believe that would possibly move me out of base class. I have talked to a couple of match directors that do not feel that the bottom metal by itself, you know, just that for that, right? That this does not give you any advantage over the factory bottom metal. If anything, probably gonna have to do some fitting to get this to fit just right. But ordered that from them, and now you can kind of see why I moved that where I did due to this. And I have some adjustment. I can bring it back if I want, but I think I wanted a little more weight out front. So with that being said, there is our stock with our new free floated barrel channel. I am gonna repaint this, recoat it and everything, but until then we're gonna go ahead and put it back together and test it and see, you know, if we've made any improvements that we can see going forward. So that being said, I think it might be time to have a little fun, and let's get this thing on the range. All right, so we've got our Arca rail on. We've checked all the fits and everything on our free float job on the barrel. I went ahead and added just this pad until we can get the actual modification to my cheek weld that I want to get made. I think my epoxy is supposed to be here first week of March, so we'll see when that shows up. But for now, this will get me where I need to be. Let's first we're going to take a few shots at 50 yards. The Arca rail is not going to help us any there, but between the cheek weld and the free float, let's just see if we get any improvements. So we're going to continue to shoot Lapua Center X, so let's get it out there and see what happens. 5-shot group. That wasn't really a 5-shot group, I was kind of dialing. It's a little low. Not bad. I don't know that there's any visible differences at 50 yards as far as the group sizes so far. I will say that just in general, the gun is more comfortable. Can't wait to actually get the cheek hardware in it to where I can kind of take that pad off. That pad feels pretty good. I don't know. I prefer to be able to let it up and down, and right now to run a cleaning rod through it, and it definitely needs cleaned. I can promise you that. I haven't cleaned it in a while. But to use a guide and run a cleaning rod through it, I have to take all this off. So that'd be a real pain in the butt. All right, guys, we're down here at 100 yards now. And as you can see, I got a new toy to play with. The guys over at Shooting 7 Targets were kind enough to send me a KYL for me to work with here on the range. This will be the first time anybody's seen it. It's a 50-yard KYL. I do have it down at 100. I plan on building a bullet trap up here at 50 yards and doing a video on that whole process, and along with some props and barricades and such. The problem I have right now is the material to build that. Nobody has it, so I got to wait on some to come in. As soon as it does, I'm going to jump on it. But I figured we might as well get the target down there, and well, let's see if we can hit it. Oh, not today. There it is. Curious to see where my impact is. Oh, just skimmed it. Oh, I missed that one. Little bitty guy. Oh, come on. There it is. Oh, that's all my ammo. May load up again and try that. I think I got an idea where my hold is. So, all right, loaded up another 10 rounds. Let's see if we can get on this old KYL down here. I like shooting these things more than I like shooting groups. They're more fun. There we go. Oh, I missed it. All right, so sorry about that. But my mother-in-law was leaving. Had to go say bye. Now if I can just remember which target we were on. Let's see here. Probably that little big bastard. Oh. There it is. What we got left? There it is. I think that was a hit anyway. Got any left? Ooh, we got one left. I didn't have any white paint, so I had to paint them gray. And I can just barely see that 1/4 inch guy. Oh, I missed it. At 100 yards with this setup, I don't know. For me, my skill level, that's a difficult shot to hit that 1/4 inch target with this gun. But I will say that it's coming right on along. I don't know. I think we might kind of left my barricade bag in Bud Weber's car down at Recon by Fire. Bud, thanks. Appreciate it. He offered to ship it back to me. I told him no, but anyway, so KYL at 100. Group's looking decent at 50. Barrel is free floated. Arc rail is attached. We are weighted. we are good to go. And on to the next steps. When the epoxy comes in, we're gonna put pillars in it. We're gonna bed that action. We're gonna put that loggerhead hardware in the stock too. Get rid of this thing. This actually feels pretty good though. This is just a cheap little $16 deal on Amazon with the foam inserts. It's a viable option for somebody in this class. You know, it just, when it comes to cleaning and what have you, it will cause you a little bit more time. So with all that being said, you know, here it is. We're making upgrades and getting on along. So guys, just hit me up, drop me a comment, let me know if there's something you want to see. But other than that, like, share, subscribe. It helps me a bunch. Thanks guys, stay safe, keep shooting. See you next time.